Ticherfatine, king jack offsuit on the button. Short stack. But an active Jamie Kerstetter with a big stack to her left. All in. All in.
And this stops the possibility of 3-betting.
Jamie with king queen off.
She needs an exact count.
It was 9-10 by our count.
Yeah, so that's like 11.5 bigs.
That's the way Jamie looks at me sometimes when I try to make a joke.
That is a fierce stare, Lon. How did you look at Norman then?
Oh, well, it's a different look with Norman.
Okay, tell me what that one is on. Because then we know the opponent is in big trouble.
Kerstetter has Ticherfatine pipped.
All in.
And she says all in to isolate. Now gets rid of her cards, and now it is Cecile Ticherfatine at risk and in need. The king jack on the hook against the big stacks better king. Jamie Kerstetter looking to score the first knockout of this final table. And here is the flop. No paint. Both of these women feeling it here with the cards of Atlanta. Jack on the turn, but it's not over. A bevy of outs for Kerstetter. Diamonds, straightening cards. Better two pair. And the king of diamonds on the end is one of the outs that Jamie needed. And Jamie Kerstetter with the first elimination of this ladies championship final table. Cecile Ticherfatine out in 6th place.
Nice to play with you.
Mor Kamber in the big blind. Suited cards. Jack 7 wants to come along. Now the big blind. Oh, she was the big blind. My bad. Okay. Jamie's ace-10 against the Jack 7. 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds for Kamber, and Jamie has the ace of diamonds.
Oh, look at her face, more exploding inside with excitement. Fireworks came early for her.
Jamie now with the nut flush draw does bet out after it's checked to her by Kamber. Kamber with the made flush already on the flop.
And she makes a very small bet here. You'll see this a lot on these monotone boards. 3 of all, 1 suit. It's both players are delighted with their hands, I must say.
Just a call from Kamber. She won a daily deep stacks event here just a few days ago.
What?
So she's freewheeling. And another diamond on the turn turns the tables. The only hope for Kamber now is the 8 of diamonds or the 3 of diamonds for a straight flush.
That's right. And now look at that stare from Jamie. Who's she looking at now, Lon? Is this the Norman stare?
Oh, yeah.
You stare?
Oh, yeah. The furrowed brow. You see that? That's serious. So that means Norman. Not sure if there was any way she was going to get Jamie off the hand.
No. But of course she did not know that. Yep. Nope. Looks like she puts it all in. Or
That
close to that. Yeah.
Enough to put Kamber all in.
Yeah. But the tough part is she already has so many chips in the pot. That is what's so difficult about this.
There is the call. Jamie shows the ace of diamonds. Just 2 outs to keep Mor Kamber alive in this final table. What a run out. That is not done yet. 1 card to come. Mor Kamber, 8 of diamonds, tray of diamonds. Only cards to keep her alive. The river card. It's red, but it is the 8 of hearts. And that will do it. Kerstetter with another knockout, this time Mor Kamber, the Israeli living in London. And she is done. Out in 5th for over 43,000. Very nice performance.
Wow.
Kings for Liao over to Okamoto. Second place worth over 114,000, FYI. Next to go out, worth almost 59,000. Durden with King Jack of clubs. Forced to fold King Jack earlier.
Oh.
And she's just going to come along with a call.
Would have been very reasonable. It would have been very reasonable to jam there, but obviously fortunate that she didn't.
I'm all in.
She's going to get called with the Kings. Dawn rooting her on, but Durden is in serious trouble with just 4% equity against the Kings.
I've seen it done before. Yes. And queen.
Liao with the shorter stack is the one at risk.
And queen.
我 open 了2点1，他靠，然后 flop 他 shove 的，我靠。
3、4，直接发个4。
We see Durden's family.
Daughters looking for a little help on the turn.
老太太给你推的。
等他推出来 ，flop 他推出来
She's
了。
thinking maybe 10 or jack or something like that, or the
10.
queen.
Come on, put a 10 out there.
No
So
10.
now
no
4
10.
outs, the 10s.
Please.
Deuce.
Get a 10.
Deuce.
Come on, 10.
Deuce.
10.
Linda rooting for the 10. Daughters rooting for a 10. Wow, anything but a 10. Will keep her in the tournament, and ace of heart on the end,
I
and
think you might have a little bit left.
Ceci Liao doubles through
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
short
yeah.
stack, but Linda Durden will be left with fumes. Look at that. Durden says all in with 6 tray. Now with ace 5.
Sweating.
Jamie says it's hot. Well, she's on a hot streak, so don't complain, Jamie. As we all looks like she's going to be playing this ace-5 off.
Durden's range is so wide here that an ace would be good most of the time. And so 6 tray all in against the ace-5.
Come on, 3 and 6. 6, 3. 6, 6, 3.
我是第2位。
Linda Durden at risk with the short stack, all in with 6-3 against the ace-5.
哎，他没有筹码了。
Nope, no 6, no 3.
What about a 5?
Would work.
36。
Hey, it would work.
Hey.
6-3.
Can she get any help on the turn? Yes, she can! All right, Linda still on the hook. Liao looking for an ace or a 5. Will Linda Durden stick around just a little longer? Yes, she will! At the end of day 3 and the beginning of this day of action, Jamie Kerstetter was the big stack, Okamoto second. And now Durden all in with a real hand, pocket 9s. Kerstetter on the button, ace-7 suited. Doesn't need hardly anything more to come in. She just needs to sneeze, and she's got calling chips in the pot.
They have mutinied from my rail. 9!
Just wants to end it right here.
Chop.
I don't blame her. They're not risk. The 9s are best, too. Oh, and an ace in the kitchen for Jamie. Even Jamie hates to see it. Her own rail is cheering against her.
Get a 9. Oh, that's not it. I need a 9. We need a 9.
如果就3个人了，我怎么办？他俩我都打
Get
不
a
过。
9.
就防守，等机会。
Can she find a 9 to stick around?
9.
No, she can't this time. Linda Durden knocked off of the final table. What a joy it was to have her here.
Thank you.
What a great game by Linda Durden. What an experience.
Thank you.
What a great send-off from all the rails here inside the Horseshoe Event Center. Well done, Linda Durden. Almost 59 grand coming your way.
It was so fun. I'm the first time playing the World Series of Poker, and it was a blast. Thank you.
Queens for Liao. Now, as you mentioned, she's having the tendency to shove. A little bigger stack now. Let's see if she just 3-bets.
But this one isn't open, so.
That's 6. That's a 3x. That's 8. Oh my, Okamoto with kings. And look, she's even surprised, I think. Just a little change in her demeanor immediately upon looking at those kings.
Well, this is shocking. You get an open and you get a 3-bet 3-handed for a bracelet and you look at kings?
Thank you very much.
She's all in.
She is all in, and she's going to get called. And she does. Liao at risk, looking at queens, but she sees the Cowboys fall in front of Okamoto.
Ace-9. It's kings versus queens. That was like very close to being a rigged looking hand.
And we could be heads up in just a moment. Liao on the rail. Her queens need to improve. Okamoto with a chance to be heads up once again in back-to-back years.
Yeah. Dude, if I like the shorter stack.
It is the ladies' event. Can she hit another lady?
Oh, a king of the kitchen for Okamoto. Liao needs running queens.
Hearts. She does have the heart.
This is insane. I'm getting like happy tears. Like I'm trying not to be like a little. I'm so happy.
Running hearts, as you mentioned, Jen. It is a tray, and it is over. A monster hand just when Ceci Liao was just finding her stride, getting chips here and there. And her queens going down to the pocket kings of Shiina Okamoto to get us heads up. Third place for Ceci Liao, 81.5 in her only World Series of Poker event. Very well done. What a run.
That they just burn so much energy through this intense mental action.
Okamoto.
Ooh, look at that. Jamie, open-ended.
Yep.
Two
Her
big.
deuces ahead. Jamie. Bets. Okamoto calls. Another deuce. So Jamie's going to have to hit that straight.
That's right. That took out all her 10 and 8 outs. But on the other hand, if she does hit a straight, she's going to get a lot of value because Okamoto now has the trips. So good news, bad news for Jamie.
And I'm sure, even though we're seeing the card distribution favoring Okamoto at this point, Jamie is picking up tendencies of Okamoto if she's betting always with the best hand. That, you know, even without help from her rail, as Jamie misses on the end.
And things just get better and better for Okamoto.
Yeah.
She boats up. Yeah, she's gonna bet. And it's not gonna work.
$1.5 million.
But of course we can see the cards, so.
There is the raise into the full house of Okamoto.
10 high.
Okamoto with the biggest pot heads up against Jamie Kerstetter, and she will now take the chip lead.
Kerstetter with the ace-7 off has completed. Checked back by Okamoto. Checking her option.
And there's a 9 in the window and an ace for Jamie Kerstetter.
She only limped pre, so this ace could be a little bit deceptive, but maybe she was considered limp re-raising all in. It's that kind of stack size time.
Bottom pair for Okamoto. She's not going anywhere. 200K each into the pot. Third card. Oh my, 2 pair for Okamoto.
What a brutal turn for Jamie Kerstetter.
Jamie with top pair. No good. It's one of the big chips out there. 550. Okamoto with the hammer. The 9-5.
She can feel it right now.
All in.
All in if Jamie calls.
Jamie's got the ace, and she does call and needs help. And once again, Okamoto has the best of it, despite Jamie Kerstetter having a piece of it. Okamoto now 1 clean card away. Kerstetter needing one of her 8 outs. Ace, 7 or 10. If it doesn't come, Okamoto's a champion. The river card is a deuce of hearts, and that will do it. The dream is over for Jamie Kerstetter. The dream is realized for Shiina Okamoto. A second place finish last year in the ladies championship, and she vowed to do better, and she has done just that. Jamie Kerstetter, runner-up for over $114,000. What a great performance.